Good morning, children. Today we will study Chapter 1, Representation of Geographical Features. In classes 6 and 7, we have learned about topographical maps. In this class, we will study about the interpretation, means which color of the topo sheet or symbol of the topo sheet is depicting what. For example, children, if we are going to the national park and we are holding simple map, this simple map will not tell you about the ups and downs of the park. To know the ups and downs of the park, we should know the topography of the land. So, topography is what? Topography is the shape or feature of the land. These features can be natural, such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. And these can be man-made also. For example, dams, roads, etc. So these maps are drawn by cartographers. Cartographers are a person who designs and prepare maps. A topographic map is a large-scale map that uses various symbols to show the features of the Earth's surface. Height or elevation, as you can see here, it's written in meters. So on the topo sheet, you can see the irregular lines are there, and these lines are known as contours. Contours are what? These are imaginary lines which are drawn on maps. It joins places having same height above the mean sea level, or you can say elevation. So elevation is what? Height above the sea level. It could range from plain area, few meters, to the many thousands of meters, like top of the mountain. As you know, the height of the Everest is 8,848 meters above the sea level. Contours are numbered like 8,800 meters. So this is 8,800 is what? The height of the place. From wherever this line is passing means the height of that place is 8,800 meters above the mean sea level. Slope of the land means the land towards what side the slope is. Closely spaced contours, they shows the steep slope, and contours when they are far, they shows the gentle slope. Relief of the land is also shown by contours. As you can see here, circular contour is there. So this is hill, okay, and here you can see two contours, means two hills are there, and between the two hills this is valley. So children, contours, as I've told you, imaginary lines on the map drawn with the brown color. You can see on the map, and even height is written with the brown color. Okay, so our height is in meters, always in meters. Remember this thing. Contours are drawn with brown color, and you can see two shades of brown. This is darker one, and this darker contour is known as index contour. In between the two index contour, there are four lines, thin lines, and these thin contours are known as intermediate contours. Now, children, between the two contours, you can find the difference. Okay, and this difference is known as contour interval. For example, 8,400 meters and 8,600 meters. If you will minus 8,600 meter and 8,400 meter, the difference is of 200 meters. So the contour interval is 200 meters here. Okay. So contours, they show some characteristics, they represent some characteristic features. Like contours, when they are grouped, like here, they show steep slope. And when they are far, they show gentle slope. Even evenly spaced contours indicate uniform slope also. Valleys, you can see here, two hills, and this is valley, gap between the two hills. With the help of contours, we can find out this place is having steep slope, means contours are very close, and this place is having gentle slope because contours are far from each other. Now contours shows different landforms on the map because map is a 2D feature, whereas landforms like mountains, plains, they are 3Ds. So when you see this kind of contour, circular contour means hill. When you see elongated contour and gap is there between this circle, so this is what? Tableland, you can say plateau. Between the elongated contour, there are small contours which represents hill, and when the hills are continuous, means three ridges are there, three hills are there, so this is what? Ridge. Now between the two circular contours, this set of contour and this set of contour, these contours are absent. They represent what? Saddle. Saddle is what? On the back of the horse we put काठी, जिसको बोलते हैं हम हिंदी में, ठीक है, उसको हम सैडल बोलते हैं यहाँ पर. फिर this is what? A circular contour this side and this side also. Okay, and in between these two circular contours there is a gap. So this is what? Pass. Similar thing here. Between two set of contours, the contour is absent here. So this is what? Col. All these features although are similar, but the difference is of depth. Pass is deeper than the saddle, and saddle is deeper than the col. Let's correlate with the topo sheet here. This is hill, circular contour showing hill here. Okay, then you can see this set of contour here. This is what is, you can say valley is there. Fine. Or you can say pass, saddle, col is formed here. Then here the contours are far apart, gap is there. So this is what is plateau area. I hope this is clear to you all. Thank you, children.